My name is George, last name Passley, P-A-S-S-L-E-Y. Grew up in the area, Garner, North Carolina. Played football ever since middle school, went to North Garner, all the way to Garner High School. All 4 years, couple years on varsity as a young age. I started cutting hair at Fayetteville State. I was there as a walk-on, fresh out of Garner High School, played ball. I started cutting the football team. It was really the offensive line, but I was on the offensive line at the time. And next thing I know, I'm cutting the DBs, I'm cutting the wide receivers, cutting the running backs, and I moved frats. I'm cutting the alphas, cutting the Qs, cutting the noobs, cutting the sigmas. Next thing I know, I'm cutting randoms who I see in the calf here and there. And that's when I kind of noticed that I had a little hidden ability from my little hobby back in the day, from lining my own self up, learning how to cut my own hair. And being in the barbershop at a young age, it just impacted me so much because of what it gave me and how I noticed how it impacted other people. And how I was raised, I'll always be a blessing to others. And I'm also still learning that to this day, how to be a blessing to other people, man. It really means a lot how you can affect other people. And also the lessons you encounter and you get off other people as well. First person I cut, offensive lineman from Fayetteville State, man.
How long was that?
That was in 2010. Larry McDonald, Big Larry from the Ville. I looked at brothers like a mentor, to be honest, because I was new, 18, just got the D2 ball, learning, young, and he always looked out for me. Went to North Carolina Central. I transferred from Fayetteville State. I didn't cut as much, but I cut enough just to keep my talent going. Walked on there as well. I was able to link in with the football team, link in with the athletics. My last year there, I did an internship with strength and conditioning. I love to work out. I love to be in the gym. That's why I came up with the name Muscle Cuts. It's really a piece of me that I want to, just have on display, and just something I'm also, able to grow with, also able to give back as well. So, Muscle Cuts is in my garage. I've been raised in here. We've been lifting weights in here since we actually put this thing together. Us three right here. We actually put that weight set together one day. It was raining, I think. We put it in the garage. We working out, just always being active, always being involved in sports. It's been the atmosphere we've had since we've been, met. And that was what? Vandora Springs, elementary, right? Long time ago. So that's what Muscle Cuts is at, man. It's in my garage, right in front of everybody. Close the garage, throw some heat on. Close the garage, throw some AC on. You get a bottle of water, have a good time, watch a game. Make it your own kind of,
Good tune.
Good, always have good tune. Might light a candle every now and then. I bought this chair, and a few months after that, I looked up, and it was 9 people in the garage. And I would say when I figured out that I really enjoyed it was, I would say in Fayetteville, North Carolina. In Fayetteville State, I learned a lot. I was around different stuff. I met different people, and I cut hair.
Forced you to grow?
Yeah, oh yeah. I had to, because there was always somebody knocking on the door. Always. I had to grow. I came in kind of with different textures of hair. I had to get experience from my own self, learn different things, a little bit of trial and error, and help me grow as a barber, help me grow as a man, help me grow as a mentor for other people. Trial and error, man, it's a very, very bittersweet thing, because once you put your all in something, you're gonna expect, X's and O's, and all your T's to be crossed, your I's to be dotted, and it doesn't work like that. It doesn't. You could hit or miss something here and there, and you can get down on your luck. You can get discouraged. You can, see somebody else doing what you want to be doing, but you can't look at the other side of the street. You always got to worry about your yard. And from my little experience, I learned how to just do different things on my own, and just a little bit of growth here and there helped me a lot. I started cutting hair because just You can walk in a barber shop and you can feel a certain way, however way that way is. But after you get a good cut, the confidence you get and the way you feel after leaving the barbershop meant a lot to me because I felt that way. I felt a good haircut and I also felt a bad haircut. I will say that. I always want to give quality work no matter if it takes 45 minutes or an hour and a half. You won't leave my chair looking crazy. That was my main thing. I've gotten up out of people's chairs and, you know, a little thing was off or some hair was here and the hair was supposed to be here and, you know, and I've always prided myself on taking my time. That's what I learned in the barbershop. I learned a good barber took his time. He was able to relate to the client and he almost had the ability to make a relationship with that client. Also with the culture, you know, with our youth, what we got out of the barbershop, why we went to the barbershop, you know, like different things like that.
That's an important time.
Yeah, very important.
Learn everything you can get in the barbershop.
Yeah. You get raised in the barbershop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I done messed up a few heads back in the field. Oh yeah. Just learning how to cut in different textures of hair and how to mess with like the crown. I had to teach that shit, man. I messed up a few heads. But I mean, every time I messed up, I was able to correct it. Or I wouldn't mind spending that extra hour on that area. Just so I can get it right as possible, my best ability for you leave me. Cause you say you got a haircut for me. And then look, you know, like, yeah, and that's my work. You know what I mean? So it always meant something to me. Every time I did mess up, I would try my best to correct my best. Cause I knew how I felt about my barber when I used to go over there. I need you to get me right. I need you to get me right, and I leave right. Exactly. So I had to give that back, cause that's what I got. It still blows my mind that, like, I have a client and they'll go out in front of the house and show off and like really show off their whole haircut. And I was like, yo, that's the feeling that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? For you to leave my garage and not like an actual real location, man, that just made me feel like I was doing what I needed to be doing.
Purpose.
I felt responsibility. I felt involved. I felt like I had more of a purpose, and you know, everything kind of came together.